It's Sean Lewis, aka A Boy and a Hammer. Got another video for you. This week I'm doing my product of the week, which I want to feature. It's really a simple idea, but it's really cool and eclectic, and it's going to add a little bit of flair and a touch of visual interest to your decor, any decor you have already, basically. And what it is a miniature coffee cup, wall-mounted tea light holder. You see that flame shadow in the background? Now, this plywood is supposed to replicate your beautiful interior wall, so just know that. But yeah, this is our product of the week. I made these. This is reclaimed wood. Made a little miniature shelf for it, and hand painted it so it's refinished with a beautiful coastal looking driftwood blue-ish. It goes great with any kind of coastal decor, nautical decor, or what are they calling it, farmhouse chic decor. So yes, these are the two that I have, and they are $25 for the pair. They mount on the wall beautifully, and I'm going to show you guys how to make your own with a similar product. These guys right here are kind of hard to find. I found these little guys right here while I was shopping around in Florida, and when I made these, I noticed that they weren't really secure. And you know, sometimes when something's hanging on the wall, it's very easy for someone to brush up against it and it tips over one side or the other. And so there needed to be a way for me to secure this. And what I did is, if you can see, I added these little tap-in staples on either side, little metal staples, and now it just fits snug. It won't slide back or forth. And I have the hole mounted right there. So that, same with this. See right there? And the hole to mount it. And so that's what we're going to work on today. Again, if you're interested in these products, these two actual products right here, $25 plus shipping and handling. I can't afford international shipping. I'm sorry. I'm still starting off. But if you live in the continental US, I'll be more than happy to ship this to you. So, $25 plus shipping. And now that my shameless plug is out of the way, let's start. So again, these guys are a little difficult to find, so I wanted to get something that was a little more readily available for the DIYer or home crafter to do for their own homes. And so I found these little, look how cute, look at that, terracotta pots. Now these things were 38 cents at Walmart, and there's a Walmart everywhere. I live in Selma, Alabama, population 20,000, and there is a Walmart. So chances are there's a Walmart close to you. If not, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. These are very, very, very easy to find, and they're a dime a dozen, almost literally. So the first step, and this is what that looks like, by the way, completed with the terracotta. So the first step we're going to do is get our wood. Now I just grabbed a plank, a little piece right here. This is looks like a 1/2 inch by maybe 3.5 or 3, something like that. I'm not quite sure, but I grabbed that. And I made my little cut to the size, and it could be any size you want. As you can see, this one's this size, this one's a little bit taller than the others, and that's fine. That is fine, because this is all about changing it up, being you, adding your own little style to things. So, we got that. Now, before we can do anything, the first step would be to drill that hole in the back, because you wanted to get that out of the way first. You don't want to have everything assembled, glued, and then try to drill a hole in the back. That doesn't make sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out where we want, how we want this to line up. I like my wood grain to stay in the same direction. So if it's going up and down, I want it to go up and down on the bottom. I don't want it, excuse me, I don't want it to go sideways like this, if you can see, sideways when this is going up and down. I personally just don't care for it, but again, it's anyone's touch. So this is how I'm doing it. So let's see, you like it like that? I like it like that. So we'll make this the top, and so what we're going to do is we're going to put it face down, and I'm going to drill the hole in the top right here about a quarter of the way down, and I can go ahead and mark that with a little X You can measure it if you want to be extremely precise, which is fine and it's good. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to mark it with a little circle right there. So I know where to drill. And the trick in this is to drill. I'm sorry, it's very hot in here, so that's why I've got my sleeves rolled up. The trick in doing this is to drill straight and then go up. So I'm going to drill straight for just a second and get it started. And then I'm going to drill up, and that's going to create almost like a channel lock for the screw or nail or whatever when you're hanging it. So just a little added security. So I'm going to do it from this angle so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to go straight down, and then I'm going to curve it up. Just like that. See? Blow that out. And what you have there is a beautiful diagonal hole that will snugly fit a screw or nail and lock that baby in. And that's what you want, especially when there's fire involved. You feel me? So I like to sell my products online, and I want it to be as clean and pay attention to as much detail as possible. So I just get a little handheld file. You can get like 6 packs of these at Walmart for like $4. And clean out the inside of that hole. Rub a little. Where we got? I got another file here. I thought I had some sandpaper, but just clean up the edge. And now it's just clean, you know? Okay, so we've got that part done. Next, we are going to adhere our shelf to the back. And we're going to use wood glue. Now, I know when everyone hears wood glue, they start thinking, I need clamps and this and that and this and that. And which is true, you know, those are good. But I have a little trick that I use when I'm doing small applications like this. It's hard to get clamps into small areas like this. So what I'm going to do is just, because I'm going to, for added security anyway, after I get done gluing this, I'm going to put some wire nails or wire brads or whatever in here just to reinforce it. But for right now, I'm just going to do this glue. And this is my top. So I'm going to line that up. And there you go. So that's going to be glued. Of course, you're going to want to hold it till it gets a little tacky. Now, for the sake of speed for this video, the next step is going to be tapping the nails into here. And so what I like to do is get something that is about the height, like this, to give me some little low, something like this maybe. And then grab my wire brads. And I have a little nailing station right here so I don't mess my phone up with or my video up with the hammering. So I'm going to set that right here. Grab a wire brad. And I'm going to get this nailed in so that we can move along with our video. Alright, got the first one in. I'm going to do 2 right now, and I'm going to come back later and add a 3rd one because I am going to be selling this online. And so I want to make sure that's really secure. But because of time constraints, I am going to just do these 2, and I'll follow up with a 3rd one afterwards. Well, I say that, and then I'm going to drop all of them. So, excuse me, guys. Get this baby, and get this nailed in real quick. And that's pretty much it. We're almost there already. Just a final little touch with the terracotta pot, and I'll show you more about that in just a second, as soon as I get this baby in. And you want to make sure that it stays lined up because, you know, the second half can swivel a little bit, so you want to keep it lined up. And now There it is. So you got it gluing, and instead of clamps, I just tap the wire brads in, so now it's good and tight against there. And so this is what it's going to look like. And now it's time for the terracotta pot that's fixing to be a candle holder. And these come with, I had the same issue of the security, you know. They get bumped and they slide off, and you wanted to make sure that it's secure, especially when there's an open flame. So if you notice in the middle of this little guy, there's a hole. See it there? See my big forehead through there? Okay. So what you can do, and this is such an easy trick, you take a little, I think this is a drywall nail, I believe. It's a little white nail. But they're hardcore heavy duty. Like once it's in, it is in. So you take that, and I've already tapped a hole through the bottom of this. It's almost like a pilot hole, knowing where I'm going to go. So I can just line that up. See, it comes right through the bottom. And I can just line it up into the hole right here, the little pilot hole I have for it. And what I'm going to do now is grab, where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? Okay, I don't see it. Oh, here it is. My little handy dandy cut off rake handle. And I'm going to just set that on top, and I'm going to tap it in. Just like that. And voila. So, now you have it. And when it's all finished and complete, you just take a little candle. I got it right here. Take a little candle, drop it in, and there you have it. And it just fits. See, I have a little screw right here. Take our little contraption, and it goes right into the screw hole and rests. And that nail, see, because I have that nail in there, it's secure. It's not going anywhere. I mean, of course, keep an eye on it because it's a flame. It's an open flame, and you don't want the house burnt down over a tea light. But still, it's pretty daggum secure. Anyway, so that's how you do that. You can, if you're going to sell these online, I would suggest hand painting these or refinishing it. Add a personal touch to it just to make it different from everybody else. That's what I do. And so again, if you are interested in owning the originals, I only have these two, and they're $25 plus shipping, and I'd be happy to get them to you. Okay, it's a boy and a hammer with another video. Hey, stay tuned because next one, I'm going to be showing everyone how to make the coveted ladle spoon wall-mounted tea light burner. Alright, it's a candle holder that everyone wants, and they're all over the place. I'm going to teach you how to make them so easy. Okay, love you guys. Bye.